Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I am here to do the hashtag color combo 2023. I don't have my little piece of paper, but it's just the hashtag sign, color combo, all lowercase letters, 2023. Okay, this challenge was started by Tammy at Lufrafru Studio. There's a link to her YouTube channel in the description box below this video, so you can go over there and see what she's got going on. But essentially she chooses one main color a month, and this month is white. Last week we did blue and white. This week we're doing black and white. So yeah, and then obviously she adds another color to the main color each week to give you a combo, or you know, two colors to work with. Okay, so I want to say hugs and blessings to April, Donita, and Jazzy Girl 3120. Thank you guys so much for all your sweet comments and just always being lovely. I appreciate you so much. And welcome to all new subscribers. Welcome back to continuing subscribers, or people that follow me all the time. I really appreciate any of your comments, and yeah, you guys are just awesome. So thank you so much. So what I thought we would do, since I'm doing black and white, there's a lot of black and white in this, obviously, and I just want to continue on working on this, so that's why I'm doing this today rather than some other separate project with black and white. So I think it'll work out fine. I'm going to use this black and white paper. It's kind of creamy, but it's, you know, close enough. So this is old scrapbook paper. I'm not even really sure, to be honest. It's been lots of years since I got this. But anyway, I'm just going to tear it because I like the torn edge better than the straight edge. So how you guys doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm having a pretty good day. Just trucking along, getting stuff done. You know what I figured out I need to do is, sorry, I'm trying to, I don't think I want to do the tabs. Or do I? I could just trim them out. I don't think so. I'm just going to leave them black. I left the other ones black, so we'll just leave them black. Ish. I think I need to make some laser cut trees. Wouldn't that be cool for like Christmas time, to do all different sort of styles of and sizes of trees, pine trees. So I think I might work on that at some point here soon. I just thought that might be a fun thing to have in the shop. Did I just mess that up again? I swear I have dinged that pumpkin 100 times, even though I dried it with the what do you call it, hot air tool. It's still not great. Heat gun, that's the word. I heard you. All of you yelling at me. I know, my brain, it's just really doesn't work as designed, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, I never got out another glue stick. Darn it. I have to grab one. Hold on just a second. I have them hanging up on my wall, but I can barely reach them, so they're on a dowel, you know, a wooden dowel. Okay. I always have to forget something. I can't ever get through. I remembered my book today, so instead you had to wait for me to get my glue stick. It's always something. Always. Every time. Alright, so we're going to put this here. And of course I didn't get it all the way to the top, because I never do that. But it's close enough. We can always add a piece up there if we want. Okay. And then I thought it would be fun to have this grouchy old man as a photo. I have to see if this is going to fit, because that's a little bigger than what I was thinking. And then I have this lady from Tim Holtz, but you see half of her face is gone? That drives me out of my mind. So what I'm going to do because of that is I'm going to add one of my art doll faces, and this one's from the Valentine's one. She had a red bow on, but I cut the bow off because I'm going to put on a witch's hat instead. So yes, silliness, I know. But I have to see if this is all going to fit on here, because originally I was holding it up to that whole 6x6 sheet of paper and it fit fine. But you see, when you take stuff away, it doesn't fit so fine anymore. So I can move him over a tad. And I don't care if her hat hangs up over there. I'm going to do her as a tuck so that I can just tuck a little piece of ephemera or something behind her to write on, just so there's some sort of writing spot on here. And then we might add some other stuff, but I think that'll work. I even thought it might be kind of fun to turn him into like some kind of tuck. Let's just do it. If it doesn't get used as a tuck, it's no big deal. But it might be good. I just need any kind of paper to back this. Doesn't matter because you're not going to see it. I just want it to strengthen that. Is all. So what's up with you guys today? For me, it's, what day is today? Wednesday. I decided since I was trucking along on this, I might as well just keep going. So that's what I'm doing. So that maybe I can get it in the shop before Halloween. That would be lovely if I could manage that. But who knows? I did put in the other color combo, the dreamsicle orange and pink with the witches and that. So that one is in there, the one that had these. Not that one, these. So anyway, those are in the shop if anybody is interested. If you're looking for Halloween ephemera. Okay. That will help that, I think. We need to trim a little bit better. I even have my window open today. It's so nice out. It's like perfect. It could stay this way all year. Like right around 70, 75, even 80. Perfectly fine. Have some rain some days, like 50 degrees. Just no freezing and no 90, 100 degrees plus, because yuck. Yucko. So I will put that there. And I think I do want to make it, I could put this piece in there maybe. And then have something else tucked behind her. I think I shall do that. I'm not going to put a thumb notch on this because I don't want it aesthetically, you see. So I'm just going to glue 3 sides. And hopefully that will still fit. It might not, but we'll find something to tuck in there. I got all kinds of little goodies. Oh, I'll have to show you what else I did on it. Pardon us, ma'am. Put it about here, I think will be good, hopefully. He's so grouchy. Oh, so grouchy. That's like a picture. You're supposed to be like, I know they didn't smile, but holy smokes. He is grouchy. I may put something on this. I don't know yet. But for now, we're just going to see if it will actually fit. And it does. Hallelujah. Okay, let's not take that off of there by doing that. Ink her a bit. So this is super fun. I'm going to be sad when this is finished. Because I'm having a blast. This is why I love Halloween, because you can just be as goofy as you want. And it's fine. Nobody goes, that doesn't really look like that or whatever, because it's, who knows, right? Mostly we don't know what any of these things would look like. Ghosts and weird creatures and whatnot. They can look like whatever you imagine. Makes me so sad when those faces are messed up. But that's okay. It gave us an opportunity to do an art doll, so I'm always down with that. One of my witchy hats. Don't know what that was. A clump lump. Okay, I like it. I thought about using one of these, but I don't know if it's, that one's too big. So maybe a smaller one? Knocking everything over. Just see. Don't know. Those ones are almost too small, huh? I don't think there's one in between. It's either the big one or the small one, I'm pretty sure, yeah. We'll have to see what we can find. I mean, don't have to put anything there, but it would be good spot for something. Do I want, I'm thinking before I glue her down, maybe some cobwebs, spider webs. Could go like that and snip the top so that maybe I can. I can glue it on there and not close the pocket. Sorry, words. I'm just bound and determined to mess that up, I'm telling you. So that'll still go in there. And then we need a spider. Sat down beside her. Yes, I like that. But I still need something here, I feel. And I don't know what. I don't want to do another one of those. We're going to have overkill on those. And cats. I don't know what I did with my little bag of goodies. That one's scary. It's too big though. Oopsie. Gotta glue our spider down before we lose him. The bingo card. That's even bigger. Why couldn't I tell that without having to try to put it in there? Oh, that black and white rose would be kind of cool, huh? But it's really huge too. Everything's ginormous to that. This little thing would work. I mean, I have no idea why that would be there, but it's just a good little tuck spot. Oh, look, it's one of those crypts from Louisiana. Nolans. Sorry. I should have figured out what I was going to put behind it too, but I wasn't even sure. That one's kind of cool. These are just all images that I found years ago on, ooh, this would work. I could cut it down into a tag. Let's do that. Probably on Pinterest. Just old photographs, you know? Okay, let me cut this. I think I like the big flower, so we shall leave that. It feels crooked. I'm not sure why. Is it? No? I don't think so. It must be my brain. It's so weird how you do that sometimes. You look at something and you're just positive that it's crooked, and it's not. Oh my word. What was I doing? Who knows? If you don't get it just right in there, it does all kinds of janky stuff. I can tuck behind there. Sure. Okay, let's get this glued down before we mess that up. And we'll take our little Posca pin here, or try to anyways. You know, white is just one of those things that either works or does not. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna glue her down this side. I'm gonna glue like her whole hat because that doesn't need to be opened. Just needs it. Yeah. Big brain time. As my son would say. Okay, I don't know. If I find something to go down there at the bottom, I'll put it on there. But at the moment, nothing is jumping out at me. And these are just too little. And they don't even hardly show up. So I think it's fine. It just shows our black and white wallpaper better. All right, so what I did was I put just some simple decorations in here. This is a sticker from the antiquarian sticker book. Put it on a piece of coffee dyed paper and turned it into a little pocket. And then that's just a piece of ephemera that I had floating about in the bag. Oh, this is what we need to do. We're going to put her, because I finally found a head. Where do I want her? think I'll put her on this side. That's one of my spooky art dolls. It's very silly. Very silly. But definitely fun for Halloween. So this isn't necessarily black and white, but that's okay. It has black and white. I drew these little faces after vintage Halloween ephemera. And then it was funny, that same year, Tim Holtz came out with the same cat skeleton. I don't remember what else was it the ghost? I don't think he did the ghost. Cat skeleton. Pumpkin. Yeah. And his line of stuff. It was like, seriously. Because they are vintage images, like, for reals. But it just, we all end up using the same stuff. Because that's what there is. I think his were stamps. I can't remember. So that takes up some writing room, but it's fun. So who cares? And then this is just a little, that little witch there as a tuck spot. And a kitty cat sticker from the Antiquarian Sticker Book, Black Cat. So that's where we're at. And so the inside is finished. So now when you close this, just gotta kind of go for it, because, this one. Yeah, we need to do this one. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but let's figure it out. Okay, so maybe we could use one of these. I do like this little boy. It's very spooky and creepy. I like the guy too, but I think I'm going with the little boy with the haunted house back there. This is a house, but you know, what are you going to do? And maybe we could do it the same way as we did on the other side with the pocket behind. So you could tuck something back there. Wow, somebody's got some squeaky brakes. What was that called? You have to hold the center. I bet that's my glue from my friend Heidi. Oh my word, you guys. Like, I never have this much trouble. Doing all the things wrong, let me tell you. Oh well, at least I did it too far over anyway. Can you hold on just a minute? Okay, sorry about that. Not my glue. Sad days. I was hoping it was my glue. My poor friend Heidi's been trying to send me glue for ages, and they just have been giving her the runaround. She got a whole bunch of glue sticks for me, but who knows if the place she ordered them from is ever gonna send them here. So anyway, it was something for my husband. Okay. Nice. Nice little strip of paper there. This little boy. He's so cute, but it's so creepy because it's all, you know, going away. He's very cute, though. All dressed in his jacket and everything. What? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I was going to make it a pocket and I totally forgot, you guys. See how I am? Like 2 seconds, it's in and out of the brain. Like, oh well, no pocket here. This one's just going to be decorative. We're going to use our black and white tape. Again, it's just such a perfect Halloween type thing. I don't know if I want it all the way out. Maybe I'll just do it to where the edge of the picture is. He could be a continuation of the little ghosty tea party we have going on the other side in the cemetery. I mean, people did have cemeteries on their grounds, you know, in their yards, basically. Why can't I ever get this straight? It's kind of crazy when you think about it. I mean, would make it easier to go put flowers on their graves. I'm gonna say. But it might get a little weird sometimes. Okay. So we'll take something. Don't know what yet. Maybe one of the headstones. Is this one the same size? No, it is smaller. Oh, that bat got its ears cut off. That happens. With the Glowforge, it'll just randomly do crazy stuff like that. It's still too big. Yeah, it's fun stuff when it does that. I don't know if I want to, I kind of just want the, yeah, like that one. With the rip on it. Helps if it's going the right way. I think there's a smaller one too. Do I want the smaller one? See, we got the crosses here. I know, sir. I know you're there, but I'm busy at the moment. Pasha is the boss, you see. And I am not doing what he wants me to do at the moment. And that is considered to be very bad. As y'all know, if you have a pet, mostly a cat. I've never had a dog, so I don't really totally know. I know that they want attention too, but cats are they want attention when you can least give it to them. When you're sitting doing absolutely nothing at all, which is rare, but then they don't want anything to do with you. Yeah, I like the smaller one better. So that is the cat life, for sure. Okay, and then I think we should have a bat or something on there. Oh yeah, we did the bat last time. That's what took me hours, right? Maybe I kind of covered that crow's head. Maybe we should have another crow. This one lost a foot. See, I keep all the best messed up die cuts for myself. Oh, Pasha. Now he's going to lick plastic to make us all insane. Yeah, let's just put a big old crow up there. Pasha. Psst, 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 psst. Stop. And you know, everything in my craft room practically is in that acetate, you know, like all the packing. Pasha, stop. Those are packing boxes, you know, to put sails in, and everything's in acetate, so he just has a field day in here because he loves to lick the acetate, even though it makes me insane. Never had a cat do that. I have heard through you guys that there are other subscribers that have cats that do that. I have never had a cat do that ever until him. All right. I think that's where we're at. I don't know what to put on the back. I guess I can do that since there's just that one more. I don't think I'm going to do any more windows because that is big pain. I like it on the front right there, but I don't think I want another one. What do we have? We have... I could do that one. Sure, let's, or do I want, I think I wanted to have one. Oh yes, that's what I'm going to do. I want one of like the spooky forest, and I'm going to put a skeleton on it. That one's not big enough though. It's too much fun, you guys. It's just too much fun. Maybe this would work. It's just the leaves, the fallen leaves. Everything's all tangled up here. These are the full size, but this one would probably work. I think if I can get a hold of it. It's just real not clear, you know, it's just meant to be that kind of spooky look. Okay, let me get this out of the way. I just want a part of it. And then we need to know how wide. I'm gonna just leave the spine black. I'm thinking. Words is hard. That comes from I've been listening to, because you guys know I just listen to stuff during the day usually when I'm cutting on the Glowforge and whatever. It helps keep me focused. Paranormal 60 here on YouTube with, I think his name is Dave Schrader. He did the Holzer files on whatever they were on, Discover Plus or whatever. And I like him. I like his voice, and he tells all kinds of crazy stories and has crazy guests on, and I don't know, it's just kind of interesting. So anyhow, but they say that all the time. Words is hard. Because I don't know what it is when you're filming, but it's like you can't speak. You just can't. Even if you could speak all the rest of the time. I don't know if he's doing anything right now. Most of the stuff I've been listening to is older. This one I will turn into a pocket. How's that? Since I blew it on the little boy. Just going through mountains of paper. Mountains and mountains of paper. I guess I'm going to end up tearing that off anyway, so I might as well tear this end. Posh has been playing outside all day, so I don't know what trouble he's gotten into out there, but now he's rolling around on my paper. Because who wants not wrinkled up, full of cat hair paper, right? It's like a requirement that it's all messed up. Silly, silly woman. Struggling with this thing today. Some days I just tear and it's no problem. Other days, cannot get it right. I know, these little bitty bits don't work great, but... Oh, so I can't remember if I told you guys or not, but my son did get out of his lease as, you know, of December when he gets to come home for the semester. So yay! Yeah, that I realize I did that wrong. So we are very happy about that. So he will get to come home and go to school here. Closer, not 5 hours away. Not that that's awful. I know some people, you know, their kids go to school all the way across the country. So, like, I feel very blessed that they don't do that. But it'll just be nice. And he won't live with us because he wants to live with friends. So he'll do that. But I can easily go see him. He can come here if he wants dinner. All those kind of things. And that makes me happy. It's just hard because, like, he's been having car trouble. And he'll call me and be like, what do I do? It's like, if you were here, I could just come get you or whatever. Do you know what I mean? All that stuff is so hard. You try to tell them, but they don't know till they know. And now he knows that it's nice to live where you know some people. I mean, he has some friends up there. Not a lot, though. So if they're in class or whatever, he's just out of luck. It's like, I can't, you know, take me 5 hours to get up there. So he's starting to realize that. He is just one of those very independent people. And I always knew. I mean, if anybody was going to move away, it would be him. Aiden, I think, will always sort of stick fairly close to home. I hope anyway. But you say that and curse yourself. But anyhow, I always knew if either one of them was going to move away, it would be him. He's just... That's just him from literally the moment he was born, so... It didn't surprise me at all, but I am glad that he sort of figured out it's nice to be near family. Oh, you know what? I put that on upside down. Guys. I'm just going with it. We're going with it like this. I should have quit while I was ahead. I was doing really well. And I should have just known, Amy, it's time to stop because you're not messing everything up for a change. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Give everybody a good laugh for the day. And then I don't like that. So we're going to put a piece of this, like we've been doing. I know it doesn't have to go all the way across, but it's going to, where are my scissors? Do you see that? That hand looking for scissors? And my daughter's just, like I said, crying about being tired all the time. Well, you know, it's just that where she's at in school. And like I said, she does it to herself. So those are the crosses we bear. And my niece, is doing good. I want to say knock on wood because she's got a big test that she has to have done next week before we can say for sure that she's doing well. But if she does, if it comes out, they're checking her amniotic fluid. If she has enough and all that, then she will possibly, I mean, still have to be on like a light bed rest or whatever you want to call it, something to take it easy, but she won't have to have people with her all the time, and you know, which is hard, always having people staying at your house. And she'll probably be able to do her job, which is a sitting down job. She works from home, so fingers crossed, everybody, that will be the case, because that would, otherwise she's not going to have any time off to spend with the baby when the baby's born, and that is no good. So hopefully this will work. Please, please, please. That is a very big skeleton, isn't it? But that's okay. It's in a good spot on the back. I'm just going to cut some of this away. I don't feel like we need quite so much of the purple there. So think prayerful thoughts. I appreciate you guys so much, because so many of you just keep asking how she's doing, and tell me that you're continuing to pray, and I can't, it means the world to us. Like, it was just so terrifying. It's such a blessing to have a baby, and oh my gosh, it's so scary when things don't go right. So very pleased that she's been able to keep it together this long, you know, because it did not sound good at first. It was like, yikes. Put glue on this, because these stickers from the antiquarian sticker book, I'll show it to you in just a second, they don't stick. You can put them down on paper and peel them right back up. That is the weirdest sticker book ever. I mean, they're great images, and I love it, but you gotta put glue on them. There's no two ways about it. There he is. Or she. Who knows? I don't really know. Whatever it is. There it is. Alright, so then we need like some kind of tag to go in there. What do we have? Anything that we could use? I think I tore that lady off, didn't I? Of another piece. Yes, there she is. And I know it's not a very wide one, but it will work. And then someone can add more if they so choose. But very much like the last one we did. Did I? Where is that anyway? Did I just glue that on? Oh, I did. It's a little bit wider, but that's okay. See, these bend because I put this paper here and then they go right in that fold and then they bend when you close it. The trials and tribulations, let me tell you. We're going to put this on a piece of book page and then I will back it further. I just think this is a fun little project and it's so cool because the way you can put it on a shelf after the fact is very fun, I think. And it was a joy to do this with you guys. I really liked it. I don't know what we'll do next week. I just can't get myself to get started. I mean, I've been cutting stuff out for Christmas journals. I just can't get myself started on it. It's just a lot, and it's wow, and I am not ready for it. I think we'll fold this and tear it. So there's a little extra writing space since it's not a very big, you know, piece. I really bunged that up, didn't I? I'm just going to do this. I know. And I'll tear the bottom. Voila. And I'll put some kind of fabric on there. It's super spooky and scary. Not really scary, but a little bit spooky. I could put some of this. This was just from the dollar store. You know, that web, looks like a web stuff, whatever. It's not creepy cloth because it's like a tablecloth or something like that. Posh is taking a bath if you hear his snorting and snotting, as I call it. They're semi-like bulldogs in a way. Persian cats. Because they kind of, with their smashed face. Plus he's always got allergies, so that doesn't help either. And I'll probably stitch at least that part on, because I can't, obviously. Well, I could stitch around the whole thing, but... Alrighty. There it is. So that will go in there. I might add a few more things, so I'll show you on Monday when it's all done. But for now, it's pretty good. I like it. And then it can sit like this. So you can see in there, but then all the way around, it's got interesting things to look at. So no matter where you set it, you can see something interesting. So anyhow, that is what I have for today for black and white was our final page. Well, sort of inside final page here. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I will see you again soon. Have a great weekend. Love you guys. Bye.